Hey art friends, so today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a haunted house, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw the entire thing in marker first, that way it's a little bit darker and you guys can see it. But if you want to grab a pencil in case you have to erase, I would encourage it. All right, now to help you guys out, I will be putting the finished drawing right here above the Drawing Joshua logo. That way you guys have something to look at while we draw. All right, awesome. So I have my marker, and what I'm going to do is actually just start by drawing towards the bottom of the page. I'm just going to draw a line, okay? And this is just going to be like the ground. Okay, so a line kind of like that. I might make it a little bit longer this way. All right, and clearly it doesn't have to be perfect. And this is going to be what the house kind of sits on. All right, so we're going to make it like a scary old haunted house. So we're going to put it up on a hill. So we're going to draw a hill. So we're just going to draw like half a circle. Okay, maybe something like that. All right, awesome. Now, this is basically going to be, it's going to be like a silhouette of a haunted house. So we're going to go ahead and draw, let's start by drawing like a fence on this side, okay? So we're just going to draw up, over, so it's going to come to a point, and down, and then we're going to connect it, and then we're going to go ahead and do another fence post. We're going to do 3 of them. So it goes at a diagonal line, down, and we'll do one more. And it goes down, comes to a point. All right, awesome job. Now let's go ahead and work on the house, all right? So we're gonna do one more over like this, and then this line here is gonna be the side of the house. All right, so it's gonna go up, and then we're gonna come over just a little bit and up, all right? Now, because this is gonna be like the gutter of the house, what I'm gonna do is just add a little line that kind of makes the same shape. I'm just gonna leave a little mark like that. That way it kind of looks like it's jetting out from the house, okay? All right, awesome. Now let's keep going. So now we come around like that, and we do a diagonal line that kind of just comes up, all right? And this is gonna be one of the peaks of the roof, okay? So now this one comes down, and we'll go ahead and just stop there, all right? So we're gonna kind of make a chimney on this side over here. So what we're gonna do is have a line here and a line here, all right? And we're basically just gonna make it look like an arrow that goes up, okay? So we're just gonna curve this around like this. We're gonna make it pointing up like that. So they're kind of like almost level, and they don't have to be level either. This is totally up to you. We're gonna make a little line here and a little line here. And then we're just gonna bring them to a point, okay? So we go like this, and then we come down. All right, see how that kind of looks like a chimney? All right, great job. Now, let's go ahead and draw kind of the next peak. So from where we ended here, let's draw a line that goes straight up. Maybe something like that. And then here, we're gonna go ahead and draw the edge of the roof. So it's just gonna curve up, and then this one's gonna curve up like this, kind of to a point. And then it's gonna go down to about the same level, and then comes back maybe like that, all right? And from here, we just go back down. And I'm gonna go a little bit further than what I did over here. That way it kind of looks like the house is crooked, makes it look extra scary. All right, now let's go ahead and add a chimney on this roof. So similar to what we did over here, I'm gonna add one line here, then we're gonna curve it up, and then we're gonna basically make an arrow. So down a little bit on this side, a little bit on this side, up and down. All right, awesome job so far. I can't see yours, but I know it's turning out great. Okay, now let's go ahead and do a little line over. And we'll do another just little roof. This is just gonna add some depth. And then we're gonna add another line like this. And it's gonna come down, similar like we did on this side, because this is gonna be the other side of the house. And it's gonna come over like this, all right? Okay, now let's go ahead and why don't we add some windows inside the house, all right? So, because we had one peak here, let's add some windows over here. So we're just gonna do kind of a crooked line like this. It's gonna go up. We're not gonna touch this side over here. It's gonna come back down and over, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes I think if you make it a little bit lopsided or crooked, it's gonna look even scarier, which is what we want. All right, now from the top, we're just gonna go ahead and have a line that goes down the center. Like this, and then we're gonna add 2 lines, just add some window panes. Like that, and like that. All right, awesome. Now, let's go up to this one, and we're gonna add kind of a similar shape window, but it's gonna be a little bit smaller, okay? So a little smaller, we're gonna come up, around, and down. I'll draw a line that just kind of comes up the middle, like that. And again, I'm just gonna add 2. Like that. And then we'll add another one on this peak. We're just gonna add a really small one. Just kind of comes down, maybe like that. Split the middle with a line and put 2 lines like that. All right, now let's go ahead and add a door to this house. All right, so this is just gonna be this curved line. It's gonna be similar to the shape of the windows. We're gonna kind of make it come to a little bit more of a point and back down. We're gonna make it a little wider. All right, and then we'll add a top to the door. So there's a straight line, and we'll do a line that goes up, just to divide the middle, and then 2 diagonal lines. One like that, and another one like that. All right. Okay, now let's add 1 more window, and then we'll draw the rest of the house. Okay, so let's just do maybe a crooked one like here. Just this, we'll make it a small one. Kind of comes up and down, and then just like we did in the other windows, I'm just gonna draw a line that comes down the middle. I'm gonna draw 2 lines to divide it. 1, 2. All right, awesome. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're gonna go back to the other side of the house. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just add a scary tree. So we're just gonna go here. Basically, this is just gonna be a tree with like no leaves, okay? So it's just gonna curve around. And sometimes you wanna add just like more straight lines because it's gonna make it look a little extra scary. So straight up, and you do a straight line over. I might add 1 smooth line. It's gonna come to a point here, almost to the top of the house. And there's no wrong way to do this. It's just making up what you think a scary tree looks like. And we'll just go down, we'll make this another point of it. It comes down, maybe like that. Add another branch over here, just a straight line, straight, and a little bit of a curve to a point. Like this, kind of come over, and maybe another little curved line like that. And we'll come back to the trunk like that. All right, now let's just do a few more, and then we'll be done with the tree. So it kind of comes down, similar shape to there, and we're gonna kind of make it look like the base is behind the house. Okay, so we won't even worry about connecting the tree to the hill. So it comes over. And down. And another small little branch. And we'll go ahead and just connect that to the base too. And maybe 1 more little one. And we'll connect this to the house like that. All right, now I'm gonna add 1 more branch. It's gonna be just below this. Just gonna come over. And we'll make this one a little bit smaller. Comes up like this, maybe comes to a point. Add some more straight lines. And we'll just make it come down like that. Add another little one over here. And again, there's no wrong way to do this. Just straight lines, maybe a little bit of curve here and there. Maybe something like that. All right, great job so far. Now we're just gonna add a couple little mounds over here. So maybe it'll go like this. Another one. These can maybe even be like tombstones or something. All right, great job. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna add a path that comes away from the house, all right? So I'm not quite gonna touch here, but what I'll do is just add a little line like this. And we'll make it super narrow at the top, all right? So maybe something like this. And it'll just slowly get bigger. We'll kind of curve it around. Like this. Like I said, we're gonna slowly make it bigger. So up, down. Maybe like that, all right? All right, so now just like that, you are all done drawing a haunted house, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and color this in. So as you can see from the reference photo, I'll probably just color it all in black, except I'll probably color the path in gray and maybe like a yellow or orange for the windows. I haven't decided yet. But you guys are welcome to color it in whatever colors you like, or you can pause the video at the end and match the colors that I chose. All right, guys, so as you can see, I colored in my haunted house black, and I just gave the windows, I just colored them all in yellow, and I also added some scary bats just to make my haunted house just a little bit scarier. But I'd love to see how your drawings turned out. So feel free to tag me on any social media posts, or if you are a parent, email me your finished drawing at drawingjoshua123@gmail.com. Now, please remember that drawing does take practice, so practice and always have fun. Thanks, everyone.